So, good day everyone. Today I'll be discussing a very important topic. Uh, this is the interactions between the ocean and atmosphere and their influence on global systems. This topic is very essential because it helps us understand how our planet works, from the weather we feel every day to the climate that supports life, and even the balance that keeps Earth habitable. So let's proceed to the introduction part. As we can see, the ocean and atmosphere are interconnected systems, which means they are constantly interact with each other through the exchange of heat, moisture, and gases. So this this exchange plays a crucial role in regulating Earth's climate. The interaction between these two systems forms a foundation of weather and climate patterns that we experience every day, such as rainfall, storms, and temperature changes. Which means this connection helps us see how the changes in one system can greatly affect the other. So next is the key interactions between the ocean and atmosphere. We have here the heat, the moisture, and the gas exchange. First, we have the heat exchange. The ocean absorbs a large amount of solar energy and later releases it into the atmosphere. So this process helps regulate the Earth's temperature and influences weather patterns. Next is the moisture exchange. Through evaporation, water from the ocean turns into vapor, forming clouds that eventually produce rainfall. This cycle is essential for maintaining the planet's water balance. And lastly is the gas exchange. Gases like carbon dioxide and oxygen constantly move between the ocean and the air. This exchange is important for marine life and also affects global carbon levels and climate regulation. So, in this slide, we have a picture that shows the process of heat exchange between the ocean and the atmosphere. So, as we can see, the ocean absorbs solar energy from the sun and store it in the upper layer of water. Later, this stored heat is released back into the atmosphere through the radiation and evaporation. So the red arrows in this image represent the continuous transfer of heat between the ocean and air. This exchange helps regulate the Earth's temperature, influencing the weather conditions like wind patterns, storms, and climate stability. So, in short, the ocean acts as a natural heat reservoir that keeps our planet's climate balanced. And the next is the moisture exchange between the ocean and the atmosphere. It mainly shows the water cycle, how water moves continuously through evaporation, condensation, and precipitation. First, the sun hits the ocean, causing evaporation, where the water turns into vapor and rises into the atmosphere. Second is the vapor cools and condenses to form clouds. Next, when the clouds become heavy, precipitation occurs in the form of rain. Finally, water returns to the land and oceans through rivers and streams, completing the cycle. And plants also release water vapor through transpiration, which adds to the moisture in the air. This whole process fuels rainfall and helps balance the Earth's climate and water supply. And last but not the least is the gas exchange between the ocean and the atmosphere. It shows how gases like carbon dioxide, oxygen, nitrogen, and methane move back and forth between the air and the ocean surface. The ocean absorbs carbon dioxide from the atmosphere, which helps regulate global temperature but also lead to ocean acidification, which means making the water more acidic and affecting marine life. At the same time, gases like oxygen and nitrogen are released back into the air, supporting both oceanic and atmospheric balance. This image also shows related processes such as warming, upwelling, and particle mixing, which influence how efficiently gases are exchanged. These interactions are important because they affect climate change, marine ecosystems, and the Earth's carbon cycle. And next is the ocean's role in climate. First is the oceans absorb about 90% of the excess heat from the sun, which helps prevent extreme temperature changes on Earth. Second is the ocean redistribute heat through currents, such as the Gulf Stream and Kuroshio Current, moving warm and cold water around the planet to keep our climate balanced. And lastly is the ocean influence rainfall, monsoon, and regional weather patterns by transferring heat and moisture into the atmosphere. Overall, the ocean plays a major role in regulating the Earth's climate and maintaining the planet's temperature stability. And next is the atmospheric influence on oceans. First is the wind plays a major role by pushing surface waters, which helps shape ocean currents and determines their direction and strength. Second is the atmospheric pressure system affect the movement of the water by driving upwelling and downwelling. These are processes that brings nutrients from the deep ocean to the surface and move surface water downward. And lastly is the storms such as typhoons and hurricanes also have a strong impact. They transfer large amount of energy into the ocean, influencing waves, temperature, and circulation patterns. In short, the atmosphere and ocean are closely connected and changes in one directly affect the other. And here we have the El Nino and La Nina. El Nino happens when the Pacific Ocean becomes warmer than usual. This causes droughts in Asia and floods in Americas because of the shift in weather patterns. On the other hand, La Nina occurs when the Pacific Ocean cools down. It usually brings stronger monsoons and more hurricanes or typhoons. But both El Nino and La Nina greatly affect global weather and fisheries, disrupting rainfall patterns, ocean temperatures, and even food supply in many regions. In short, these two phenomena shows how powerful the connection is between the ocean and the atmosphere. And the next is the carbon cycle, of course. Now I'll be discussing the carbon cycle. The ocean plays a major role in this cycle because it can absorb about 20 to 30% of carbon dioxide produced by human activities. This helps reduce the amount of carbon dioxide in the atmosphere. Then the phytoplankton, which are tiny marine plants, capture carbon dioxide during photosynthesis. They use sunlight to produce energy and in the process help store carbon in the ocean. By doing this, the ocean helps slow down global warming and keeps Earth's climate more stable. In short, the carbon cycle shows how carbon moves between the air, land, ocean, and living things, helping maintain balance in our environment. And the next is the global system affected. First, we have the weather systems. These interactions influence the storms and rainfall patterns, which can lead to extreme weather events like heavy rains, typhoons, or droughts in some areas. Second is the climate systems. Climate systems are also affected. The ocean helps regulate long-term temperature across the planet. So, any change in ocean temperature can impact the Earth's overall climate stability. And third is, it also affects the biodiversity, both marine and terrestrial. Changes in temperature and ocean conditions can harm coral reefs, fish habitats, and even affect animals on the land
that depends on stable weather conditions. And lastly, these changes impact human societies. They influence fisheries, agriculture, and disaster risk, affecting food supply, livelihoods, and safety in the communities, as you can see in this examples picture here in this slide. So in our future challenges, as shown here in the example image, is there are several interconnected factors such as solar radiation, the wind, water temperatures, and the ocean circulation. So they play a vital role in maintaining the Earth's climate balance. However, due to human activities and the effects of climate change, these natural systems are being disrupted. So, the first is the climate change is warming our oceans and altering circulation patterns, which means warmer waters not only affect marine ecosystems but also influence global weather systems, leading to unpredictable climate behavior. And the second is we are already experiencing more intense storms, rising sea levels, and disrupted weather patterns, which means this results from the imbalance in the water cycle and increased energy in the atmosphere due to higher ocean temperatures. Lastly is the balance between ocean and the atmosphere is critical for global stability. When this balance is disturbed, it can trigger a chain reaction from melting ice caps to changing wind patterns and even shifts in ocean currents that regulate Earth's climate. So, overall, it reminds us that the ocean and atmosphere are deeply connected, and protecting this balance is essential for a sustainable and stable planet. In conclusion, the ocean and atmosphere work as one interconnected system. Their interaction shapes our weather, climate, and ecosystems. That's why protecting our oceans is vital for a stable and sustainable future. And that's all. Thank you.